Okay, I'm live, right? I didn't think I was live then. Bless me. Bless me and bless you. And okay. Here we go then. So, I'm live today. So, I'm going to be doing a Q&A and we're going to be answering a few questions. And I'm sending everyone so much love right now as well. And just reminding you as well, if you are tuning in right now or if you're watching this back, I am coming to London in 2024 and I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to be live on stage in London the whole day on the 18th of May. It's a Saturday. There's lots of tickets still available. So if you go to the link in the description box, you're going to find the details there. So just wanted to show that to you just while I'm setting up my live. So bear with me while I just go and find the chat on my tablet. So let me just find this. Thank you to everyone who's jumping in with me, sending you so much love. So I'm just bringing up my chat now. Bear with me a second. Hey, thank you, sending you so much love. Thank you for being here, sending you so much love. And I've just said that I'm repeating today, aren't I? I'm just kind of getting in the vibe, getting my energy right for this live. So, hey, Luna Ray, sending you so much love. If you are glad I'm live today, guys, give me a thumbs up. Keep those thumbs up coming. I'm so grateful to be here. And, I'm just reminding you all that I am available, for personal readings right now. I've also got a personal reading available to win right now. I'm doing a giveaway over on Wigs with Liz as well. And my tickets are available as well for my live event in London. So let's do this then. Okay, so we've got Jennifer. Welcome, Jennifer. And welcome, Laura, sending you so much love. Jennifer says, hello, Liz. Can I please ask if there are any messages from my DM and how does he feel about me? So let's do a message from your twin right now. What does your masculine want you to know? What does your masculine want you to know right now? If you are glad I'm live, guys, give me a thumbs up, okay? I've got 6 of you watching, only 1 like. So let's get those likes up today. Okay, what does your masculine want to say? So your masculine is really thinking about this because it's taking a while for the cards to come out. Here we go. So your twin is saying, I wish I could hold you and kiss you. So your twin may be fantasizing about this right now, visualizing this right now. This is actually what's on their mind today. So that's what they want you to know. I'm going to do an energy he's in right now. What's going on? How does he feel about you? He wants to kiss you and hold you. And, that really does tell you everything. That's the energy he's in. And look at this. We've got the King of Wands. So he's saying, I am loyal to you. My heart is loyal to you. But I feel he is a little bit defensive now as well. So he needs to stand up for what he believes in. So with this card, I'm kind of getting with the energy that he's saying to you, I need to be bold and make the first move. I need to show you how I feel about you. I want to take action towards you. Give me time. But I really want to hold you and kiss you, and I wish I could do that today. So he's really thinking about you in this energy. So let's do another card. These cards are flying out. Look at this. We've got control. So he's saying you're trying to control something that needs to be released. So really this is an energy from the universe for you, Jennifer, to surrender, to let go. Because sometimes as a divine feminine, we try and control things. And all we have to do is let go. Because I feel your twin is saying, I'm teaching you right now to let go of control so that I can move forward towards you and show you I'm in control, that I'm the one that wants to tell you how I feel, that I want to love and kiss you. So I'm definitely feeling this as the masculine saying, I want to make a bold move towards you. I do want you and care about you and love you. And the King of Wands is a passion energy. There's lots of fire in that as well. But he's saying you don't need to control this because all you have to do is release it and trust it and things will work out. Powerful. I hope that helps, okay? But that's the message coming through for you. Wow. We've got MS says, hi Liz, how did my DM feel about my post on the new job I started? Congratulations on your new job as well, honey. And does JC value in just being friends? It seems he's the one making it too serious and being defensive. So obviously if he's being defensive, as I said, he feels that energy. He feels that there's, what's the kind of the point of me trying when, he's saying he's too serious. It's just like he's in and out of this energy. He's very confused. That's what I'm connecting with when I'm connecting with him. So how did your masculine feel about this post? I feel he's proud of you. He's saying to you, there is delays. So the Hanged Man, and obviously come out that way. So he's showing you with this message, even though he may not be reaching out and telling you how he feels, he is paying attention, because the Hanged Man, is that way. And when it come out, it was that way. So what I'm actually feeling is he's paying attention. He paid attention to what, you whatever said about this post, whatever this post was about that you shared. He's showing you, even in the delays, even if there's no communication, even if he isn't connecting with you, he's paying attention to what you were posting. So what he wants you to know is, I'm paying attention. That's how he feels about you, is paying attention. That's what he wants you to know today. So does Jay value you as a friend? Okay, does Jay see value in you being a friend? Defensive energy, 9 of Swords. He's got a lot of growing up to do, as Jay. When I'm connecting with his energy, it feels like, he's learning so much about himself. And he's saying to you, you're helping me to learn about myself. The owl is about wisdom. So you're being guided to see things from his point of view. Put yourself in his shoes and imagine you're him connecting with you. Okay, so because he wants to move forward towards you and he wants to be around you, but he's also feeling very, he's a little bit afraid about being hurt, because you're this amazing woman. That's how he sees you, with this amazing cup of love. And he's thinking, who's that cup of love for? So when he looks at you, MS, he sees beauty and grace. And, when I'm looking at this card, that's how I see you. You have got so much love to give to the world, so much love within you. You're such a beautiful soul, and you've got all this love, and he sees that. But as much as he wants to jump towards you, I feel he's quite insecure around you, because he sees you as this amazing woman, and he's thinking, why do you want me? What do you see in me? So regardless of how he's acting in the physical, this is how he's feeling inside. So he's feeling a bit defensive, a little bit afraid. And what he's asking you to do is try and see it from his perspective. So the best thing to do is go with the flow. You've got lots of angel feathers around as well there, reminding you that you're always being protected. So the best thing to do is focus on the cup that you've got in your hands, fill it up yourself, and then you never feel that you're craving anything else from anyone else. I hope that helps, okay? We've got thank you, says, any special messages from my twin that we are struggling to find the words to say. And a big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. I've got 26 of you watching, only 5 likes. So if you're glad I'm live, give me a thumbs up, guys. And A to Lizzie and Laura in the house as well, my mods. Thank you for being here. So thank you. What does your masculine want to say that he's struggling to say? What does your masculine want to say? This is the card here, okay? All the other cards that flew out, and this one as well, yeah, it's saying I'm panicked. So these are the 2 cards. The first thing he's saying is I panicked. So he wants you to know that he panicked. When you were together or whatever's gone on, he panicked because of the power of the love. I panicked, and I've just had to move something away from, where I'm sitting. So he needs to move things out of the way. And he's saying to you, 1111. So he's seeing 1111 right now, and that's a great symbol from the universe. He's saying we are a perfect match, and it's so powerful because before coming live, I've just shared a card on TikTok, and it was a card that says you're perfect for each other. And I shared the song out of Greece, we go together, that one. And that's what I'm connecting with here as well. So he's saying we are a perfect match. I am being shown signs around this, but I just panicked a little bit. So don't panic about anything that's going on or stress out or worry, because you are a perfect match. So everything is moving into place. So that's what he wishes he could, communicate to you. Well, give me the word confess. That's what he would like to confess to you. But he does panic a little bit. Okay, remember they panic because of the power of the love. I hope that helps, okay? And these gorgeous cards, if you're wondering what these are, this is the deck by our soul sister Angali. Divine Masculine Secret Thoughts. It's really beautiful. Okay. So we've got, let me have a look here. We've got Armango, welcome, beautiful. I would like a message about financial abundance. So let's get you a message from the Angels of Abundance. Let me bring the cards up, okay? So we're going to use the Angels of Abundance for you. And Archangel Ariel will help you with finances. Thank you for the donation, honey. I'll be with you soon. That's for Amon. I'll be with you soon. Okay, I'm just going to answer a couple more before I get going on the donations. So Let me move my chat back up again there. So for our mangle then, message about financial abundance. What do you need to know? What do you need to know about financial abundance? Here we go. I've got 2 cards coming out for you. So the first card is unlimited ideas. So you're being reminded that you are an unlimited being, and so is the universe. You know, the universe is, you know, vast and powerful. So your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring you blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So you're being guided right now. You know, you're receiving ideas in some way. Something's coming to you and you have to act on these. So when they come, act. And what I'm connecting with there is the full moon. So it feels like around the full moon, which is coming up at the end of the month, you're going to receive ideas on how to access unlimited potential to allow financial abundance into your life. And we've also got gratitude lists. So remember to bring more abundance in. And you're saying, I'd like a message about financial abundance. The way we bring more financial abundance into our life is by being grateful. The more we count our blessings, the more we feel gratitude for what we already have, the more we have. So it also helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixating on worries that are in your mind. So ask yourself the question, what are you grateful for right now? And keep focusing upon that. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. And you know, if anyone's struggling with money ever or anything ever, just focus on gratitude because it opens all the doors. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So let me just bear with me a second. I'm just going to move the chat back down. It jumped up again then. So we've got Laura Katie Rose says, hi Liz, can you pull a few how he's feeling about me? I'm feeling disappointed. Well, if you're feeling disappointed, it's because you have an expectation. So you're being guided to release the expectation because if you're disappointed, you either feel like something's missing or lacking or you're not receiving something or you feel like something should be a different way. So the first thing to do is remember everything happens the way it's meant to, and it's about changing your perspective. So stop looking to your twin to make you happy or give something to you and start making yourself happy and giving to yourself. And that's the answer. You know, we learn on this journey through our twin's behavior and through our twin because they are our greatest teacher to become our own best friends and to connect with the angels and to give to ourselves. So the message coming through here is, I'm sorry. So he's apologizing to you for whatever he needs to apologize for. He's saying he's sorry and he's saying, I can't wait to make love to you. So, you know, he's saying, I feel all this passion around you and I feel there's a lot of frustration coming through as well, which you may be picking up on, which may be why you're feeling disappointed because when the masculines are frustrated, you know, it's because they have all these feelings, you know, they want to act on like wanting to make love to you and for whatever reason they can't and he's apologizing. So remember, work on giving back to you. Work on loving yourself. Work on you right now. And I'm going to pull you. I've got this deck here from yesterday. I'm going to bring in a Divine Feminine card. Again, this is one of Angoli's decks. It's really powerful. Cards jump straight out for you. So the message coming through for you, we just move these tins. Angoli's decks comes in tins, so that's why they're a bit more expensive. So the message for you is that you are loving, sensual, soft and romantic. So remember, that's one of your superpowers. Don't feel vulnerable, you know, or like it's a weakness or anything like that, because that's what your twin loves about you. So affirm, I am loving, sensual, soft and romantic. That's why your twin wants to make love to you. And I am deeply connected to my ancestral roots. So you are stronger than you think, and you are connected with the ground and the earth and everything. So remember who you are. Remember the power of the love between you and your twin, and that nothing can disconnect that. So if you're feeling disappointed, it's actually about what you're experiencing and feeling. It's not really anything to do with your twin, because it's not our twin's job to make us happy. It's our job. And then our twin is kind of an extension of what we're feeling. So work on that. I hope that helps, okay? Luna Ray says, hello Liz, is my twin Terry almost fully awakened for reunion? So what does Terry want to say? What does Terry want to say? This is what Terry wants to say. Terry's saying, I want to call you and talk to you. So yes, he's getting more awakened for union because he wants to call you. He wants to talk to you. Now, when he's going to do this is another thing, because remember, they have to get the strength and the courage to reach out. But you're saying, is he almost fully awakened? And you're saying yourself, you're using the word yourself almost. So you know he's still going through something. But yes, he wants to communicate and he wants to come into reunion. So what energy is he in? He's doing the work. You know, we've got 3 of Pentacles. So this is an energy where he's unchaining himself from something. Look at the card. Look at the picture. I feel what he's doing there is removing, it's like he's removing them bangles or handcuffs or something. And, you know, this is a card as well of making things happen, doing things and progress and, you know, working as a team in the 5D. And what I'm really getting here is he's saying to you, I'm just unshackling myself from something, so I'm able to come to you. Look at this. So I'm able to reunite with you. So we're able to break bread together and sit down and talk together. So he wants to connect with you. He wants to reunite, but he's still in hermit mode. So again, use this time as a time for you. You know, you need this time as much as he does. Remember that. We may feel ready, but you're also still preparing. And then he's going to reach out at the right time. So again, you know, if you're after a timeline, you could say 2 to 3. So it could be 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, or 2 to 3 months. I feel he's in the energy where anything could happen. So you have to just be ready for anything right now. I hope that helps, okay? Give me fear around that. Oh, a lot of pain coming up from the solar plexus there. Powerful. Okay, I'm going to start with the donations. I've got a few coming in. I don't want to get behind either. So, you know, I'll see what happens with donations, and then don't worry, I haven't missed anyone out, okay? So we're going to go to Amon here. Thank you so much for the donation. So please pull a card for me. Me and my DM separated due to huge betrayal. I found out so much, I'm in grief. Now, remember, everything happens to grow you. A lot like what I've just said, you know, about how our twin is not meant to be the source of our happiness. We find that within ourselves. So if you feel betrayed, ask yourself why. Because our ego feels bruised, or we feel like our twin has done something that we can't forgive them for. But we have to remember there's no mistakes. Everything is a lesson. And we learn forgiveness. Think about Jesus and what he forgave. He said, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. So remember, whatever has happened between you and your twin, think about that. And everything happens for a reason. So the reason your twin and you separated was for more than just because of a betrayal. It's because you're both learning and growing right now. You both need space. You need to find the way. You know, you need to understand what's going on. So if you're in grief, it's because you're seeing this in an ego state of mind instead of a love-based energy. You know, because you know that you love this person, you just don't want the pain anymore. So what do the angels want you to know? So I'm going to pull a card from the Happiness Coach card. So what do you need to know? What do we need to know? So the energy coming up is the dark. So right now there's a lot of darkness around you, and that's why you feel all of this grief. So I feel Archangel Azrael. He is the angel who helps us to get through grief. And this isn't just about like a loss of a loved one. It's about any pain we feel, you know, any grief we feel because we're missing our person, or we feel we're alone, or there's darkness around. So I feel Archangel Azrael is comforting you. And he's saying, where there is dark, there must also be light. It is on its way. So in other words, whatever you're going through, Amon, this too shall pass. And there is passion between you and your twin. So don't be scared to let the passion flow into your life at this time. Don't be afraid to feel everything you feel for your twin because of a betrayal or anything that's happened. Because the past is gone. It can be accepted now. You need to accept it now and forgive now and find peace with it. Because you may not want to be around your twin right now because of whatever this betrayal may be. But it's moving you into a higher vibrational energy because it's making you stronger. So, you know, just because they're your twin doesn't mean you have to put up with things. The message coming through is that all you need to do is trust in the love to find a way out of the dark place. Because there's always light. There's always a blessing in every situation. Sometimes we just have to look a bit closer for it. So the light is on the way. So breathe. Call on Archangel Michael. Call on Archangel Azrael. Call on Archangel Jophiel to lift your vibration, to focus on peace. So let's do a message from your twin as well. What does your twin want to say? Your twin is saying to you, I'm sorry, I acted like a fool. So remember, forgive him. He doesn't know what he's doing. Try and find the funny side in it, because when we look for the funny side in it, for example, if anyone's masculine is ghosting you, imagine he's got a white sheet over his head with 2 eye holes and he's walking around, he can't see. Or he's like a child running and hiding in a room. You have to try and see the higher perspective. Otherwise, you're just going to remain in that grief energy. And it just doesn't serve, So your twin is saying, I'm sorry I acted like a fool. So now's the time to forgive, okay? I hope that helps. Sit with the message and connect with the energy of it. We've got Moon. Welcome, beautiful. Hi, Liz. Am I in a twin flame journey? Much love. The angels are asking you why you're doubting that. Why you're asking the question. You know your truth. You know your own self. You're being asked to believe in yourself a bit more, believe in what you're feeling and going through. So what do you need to know? Using the Journey to Union Oracle, you are the most important thing in their life. So you may be doubting or struggling with whatever you are experiencing because you may not feel that way. You may not feel like you are the most important thing in their life. And maybe you're thinking, is this a twin flame journey, or is this a catalyst, or what's going on? And there's some career changes coming in right now. And you might think, well, how does that resonate with your twin flame journey? But the thing is, when we go through the twin flame journey, it brings in things such as career changes. It opens us up to a new way of doing things, a new way of being. And that's really what's going on. So let's bring in a clarifying card. I want to bring in, let me see, for career. Well, I'm going to bring in the Angel Therapy Oracle cards because I feel it's much more than career. It's about a spiritual path. So what do you need to know? We've got crown chakra. So what the angels are saying to you is pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. Now, they give me a block in the throat chakra. So they give this block in the throat because if there is any blocks or delays, you're being guided through those blocks and delays to see things in a much higher way. So your ideas, the things that are popping into your mind, are messages of divine guidance, and they are true. And they are an answer to your prayers. So what I'm really feeling with this is trust your intuition. Trust what you're feeling, what you're seeing, what you're being made aware of in your clear awareness. And remember that you are an earth angel, that you are ultimately a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. So this could also be a career change you're going through, or something you're being guided to do. And remember, everything you go through is part of your mission and purpose to gain value and substance to help the world. And the law of attraction, relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energy. So, you may be feeling extra sensitive right now, especially if you're feeling like this, thinking, does he care about me? Because you're feeling sensitive, and your twin is saying, yes, you are the most important thing in my life. Maybe your twin is going through some career changes or something that they are dealing with, and they are busy or distracted with that. But things are changing as you become aware of energies. So you're changing, you're becoming more spiritual. And on this journey as a twin flame, but more as a light worker, we realize that, wow, we can't tolerate certain things anymore. We can't be around negative things anymore. So we have to listen to ourselves. And that's really what I'm being guided to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? Let me have a look. We've got Crystal Jacobs. Thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. Hello, beautiful. Could you please give me a message from my twin? So let's bring in a message from your twin. So a message for Crystal. A message for Crystal. Here we go. Your twin is saying to you, trust yourself. Wow. So again, Crystal, big message here to trust what you feel, to trust what you know, to trust in your own intuition. You must trust yourself right now. And also, the card coming through is, I am not as cold and heartless as you believe. Now, I don't feel you believe that your masculine is cold and heartless, even if they're acting that way. I feel this is what he is feeling about himself. He's saying, I don't want to be cold. I don't want to be heartless. I want to be warm and loving towards you. And that's who he really is. And he's saying, I'm sorry for acting cold or like I don't care. I'm sorry about that. I feel this is a message for his own self, because remember, you are mirrors. So I feel really what your masculine is saying is, trust yourself. This is what he's saying to himself. Trust yourself. Be warm, be loving. Trust yourself. You can be that way. You don't have to wear a mask. You don't have to hide. You don't have to pretend you don't feel things. So I feel, they're giving me in my mind, Elsa in Frozen, where they say conceal, don't feel. This could be things he's been through in his past, or even in his childhood, or even in a past life where he's carried a wound over in this life for healing, and you're part of the healing process there. Because I feel that something happened in his past, or something's gone on where he hasn't really been able to express himself or show love the way he wants to. So he's saying to you, I'm not cold and heartless. I hope you don't think that I am, because I aren't. And if you trust yourself, you'll see the truth in me. And that's really powerful. So what else do you need to know on your journey to union? We've got this card. So let them make the first move, or the next move. So let them make the next move. So I feel you're also being guided to surrender and maybe take that step back as well, to allow him to show you that he's not cold and heartless, that he is loving and kind and gentle. And this is absolutely how he feels about you. And we've got horizon. Do not keep yourself in a box. Look at the bigger picture. So again, remember, there's always a reason for everything. There's always a bigger picture. And it's about remembering to focus on the end result and visualize what you do want instead of being focused on what you don't want. And I feel you're in a high vibration anyway. I feel he's the one dealing with his own struggles, and he's reminding you to trust what you actually do feel. So the card coming out the tarot, look at this. We've got the Five of Pentacles. And this is reminding you as well, when you go through anything that may hurt or cause pain, Crystal, you have help, you have support, you have angel guidance, you have soul sisters around you as well. And again, this card, the Hanged Man here, there's delays for a reason, because he's getting stronger now. And what he's saying, these cards are really cool. Look how sexy these cards are. But what he's showing you here is, in the energy room right now with the Eight of Cups, this is also connected with where we are in August. He's saying, I am doing what I need to do to leave behind what I need to leave behind. So I'm able to come forward towards you and give you the type of relationship you want, including maybe an apology or a confession about the past, or why I've behaved the way I have in the past. And also that Three of Swords energy, I'm really feeling this is why there's, a separation or some kind of delay, because there needs to be a forgiveness too. So I feel a lot of forgiveness energy coming in around everyone watching today as well, because what I'm seeing is reminding you that you don't get a beautiful rose without a few thorns. But this horizon card is reminding you that good things are on the horizon. And let him make the next move right now, because he's saying, I am warm and loving, and I want to show that to you. I hope that helps, okay? We're doing next question. We're doing Azura. Welcome, beautiful. Thank you for the donation. So, hi Liz, how will my family think of the 17-year age gap between me and my DM? And when is the right time for me to tell my parents about our connection? Well, first of all, if you try and explain to your parents what a twin flame journey is, they're probably not going to understand or not going to make sense of it. So the point I'm making is, you don't need to explain the connection to anyone. As long as you understand the connection, that's the right thing. Now, regarding the age gap, if they see you happy, that will be what matters to them, not how much of an age gap there is. And when you're together and you're happy together, the age gap isn't even a factor. It's not even noticed, When me and George got together, it wasn't even an issue, the age gap, because you can't really even tell, there's an age gap when we're together. Not because, obviously I'm the older one and he's the younger one, but because we gel right. And that's what you're being reminded, you gel right. People have said to me before things like, what does George's family think about the age gap? They're not bothered, because they see that George is happy. So, and I haven't really got any family left, but, George met my mum, obviously, before she passed away. And my mum said to me, she said, I would feel happy leaving the earth knowing that you were the right one. And she said that, even before she was before, because obviously when she died, obviously it was very sudden how she died. But, it had been brewing for 7 years, because obviously of a cancer and that. But the point I'm making is, I'm not going into my story. The point I'm making is, if they see you happy, it does not matter. It doesn't matter if you're from different religious backgrounds, if you've got different colour skin from each other. It doesn't matter if there's an age gap. It doesn't matter if you're same-sex twin flames. It doesn't matter. The point I'm making is your family will want you to be happy. So obviously if they see you with, a person and they're not making you happy, they're going to judge that person. It doesn't matter whether there's an age gap or not. If they see that person making your eyes light up and making you smile and happy, they're going to be happy. So that's the point I'm making. But remember, if you try and explain a twin flame journey to anyone outside the twin flame journey, they may struggle with that. So let's bring up a message and see what you need to know. So cards flying out. The first one is 5D intimacy and intense lucid dreams. So that may be occurring right now for you. And obviously, you definitely couldn't try and explain that to your family because they think you're a bit crazy, but you understand this completely. So I feel this card has come out to remind you that as long as you understand what the connection is, that's what matters. Yeah, look at this. Trust what you feel. So you have to trust what you feel. So, for example, if you feel it's the right time to talk about your connection, if you feel it's the right thing, do that. Because there's no right or wrong, there's only your way. So in other words, everything leads to a right. If you tell them about your journey and maybe it doesn't go like you thought it would, it doesn't matter. Everything happens for a reason. So trust what you feel. Don't listen to me, listen to your own inner self. And a new start is coming regardless. Guidance through readings, well, that's what you're receiving right now. You're receiving guidance today through this reading. And the message for you is, this is the most important card for you. Trust what you feel. And right now, focus on you. Focus on you. You don't need to worry about what your family are going to think about it. You are a divine feminine in power. Focus on that. And there's mirror work taking place. You're both going through a joint healing. So you're both healing. Maybe this is also about joints. So the joints are connected with the knees, connected with the elbows, wherever there's a joint. So, this is about things, that may seem creaky, getting smoother. Like when you oil like a door handle or something, so it works better. I feel your journey works better, when you are connecting in the 5D. And that's what you need to know today. I hope that helps, okay? But do keep us posted on, what happens. So we've got the beautiful Infinity there. I'm going to do your message first. Infinity 007. And then we're going to do Anne and then Teresa. So Infinity says, hi Liz, do you maybe have a message about my DM? Just being really guided to your message there, Infinity. So what do you need to know from your twin? The card is, I know I cannot give you what you want right now. So this doesn't mean he can't give you what you want. He's just saying right now, I can't give you what I want. And I'm aware of that. So I feel he gets very triggered by that and frustrated with himself and, angry with himself because he knows he's got changes to make. So the message coming through for you right now, is be at peace with the journey, breathe, have faith in the process and affirm that you are in tune with the rhythms and cycles of your life and that you are safe and secure within you and your sacred sexuality and everything that you are. So remember who you are, that you are the divine feminine. No one can take your place, and be in tune with everything because life is a rhythm. It's a cycle. So in other words, go with the flow and trust that when the time is right, he's going to be able to give you what you want. And right now, give yourself what you feel you need. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. What's going on in Beau's life and how does he feel? So what's going on in Beau's life right now? What's going on in Beau's life? So we've got the energy coming through of the Hierophant. So look at the energy around him there. He's getting stronger. He's getting wiser. He's learning a lot right now. And, he's learning a lot through his situation. So the Hierophant can be connected with a commitment, a relationship or a marriage. So, he's going through things within his life that are helping him to be able to commit better to you and to be more with you when he's with you. So I feel what he's saying to you is whatever I'm going through right now, whoever I am with, Whatever I'm doing, it's teaching me to be a better, divine masculine, to be a better lover, to be a better partner for you. So the message is everything he's experiencing right now is happening for the highest good of his soul. So he's able to be with you in the right way. That's coming through very strongly. And he's getting so much wiser now. He's saying to you, you are the one I've been searching for all of my life. So he's very aware of who you are. And he's saying, I didn't realise how deep our bond really was. And this is what he's realising more and more. And it was easier for me to believe you were crazy than right. So at one point, he may have thought you were crazy. And not as in, oh, you need to be locked up or anything like that. But, he might have even said to you, oh, that's a crazy notion, or, yeah, I don't believe in that. Or maybe you've tried to make him see something he wasn't ready to see. But he's saying to you, now I see. Now I realise how deep our bond really is. And I know that you're the one I've been searching for all my life. And I fully intend to spend the rest of my life with you. So I feel the Hierophant here is also a message connected with marriage and commitment. And it's like everything he's going through right now is the stepping stone to you. I like to call it the dress rehearsal before the main event. So in other words, everything is working out the right way in this moment. I hope that helps, okay? And if you're wondering what this tarot deck is, I'm not sure. I've got that many tarot decks. I've lost the guidebook for this. I haven't lost it somewhere, but I don't know what it actually is. But I just saw it and I thought, oh, fancy using those cards. We've got Teresa with the donation. Thank you so much, honey. Sending you so much love. So, hello, beautiful. May I get an energy update from my Miguel and the angels? I had a weird dream with him in it, but I can't really remember it. I'm still seeing dragonflies. So, if you can't really remember the dream, you're not meant to remember the dream. Don't worry about it. Your subconscious will be working through whatever you need to. And you're seeing dragonflies because of all the changes taking place. So, what does Miguel want to say to you today? What does Miguel want to say to you today? A few cards coming out here. He's saying to you, I am stuck in my head. So he's dealing with his own fear, struggle, worry. The stuck energy is in his head. So he's saying, I may be trapped in something I need to release, but it's more what's going on in my head right now. And you are my dream come true. So, obviously you had a weird dream about him, but you're being shown as well that he sees you, in his dreams. He sees you as a dream come true. He's saying, you're everything I want. And what I'm actually connecting with here is he's saying, I'm stuck in my head right now thinking about you and dreaming about you, and I want to make this a reality. So I feel that's coming through more than him being stuck in a situation he needs to release. He may well be, but he's saying, I'm stuck in my head and I want to make it a reality. I don't want our love just to be in a dream. I want it to be in the physical world. But he's saying, I am too immature and I have some growing up to do. So remember, immaturity isn't about age, because masculines can be any age. But he feels spiritually immature. So he's still saying, I've got things I need to learn to be with you the right way, because I worship your divine perfection. So it's like he's saying to you, you're perfect to me. You are divinely perfect to me. And I need to be divinely perfect for you. And obviously you feel he's that way, but he needs to be feeling that way about himself. And obviously none of us are perfect. We've all got flaws. But he's saying, I want you to be able to see in me what I see in you. And you do see that, Teresa. But I feel what he's really saying is I need to see in myself what you see in me. And that's what he's working through. So let me give you a little message for you. Cards jumping out here, one card, or two cards. So the first card is, I am free to follow my highest dreams. And this kept coming out yesterday because it's so important we remember this as a divine feminine, that when we aren't with our twin, we are free to go where we want to go, do what we want to do, and be what we want to be. Even if you've got responsibilities, you can still follow your highest dreams right now. So be thankful for everything, the darkness and the light, the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, the separation and the communication, because everything moves you where you're meant to be. I hope that helps. Very powerful. Wow. Laurie says, hi, beautiful. Thank you for the donation. Okay. Hi, Laurie says, hi, Liz. Any messages from my DM today? I'm sending love to you and everyone here today, and sending love straight back to you as well. So a message from your DM for Laurie. A message from your DM. Here we go, okay? The message is, sometimes I feel all of this is just an illusion. Sometimes I feel all of this is just an illusion. So what he's saying to you is, I'm dealing with some struggle right now. And it's hard for me to believe that you want me. It's hard for me to believe that you desire me. So what I really feel he's connecting with here is that he's feeling like you're going to disappear. Think about in Twilight where, Bella and Edward are together at the beginning and she says, I'm not scared of you, I'm just afraid you're going to disappear. And that's really what I'm connecting with him. And maybe you are going through something where you think, sometimes I feel like all of this is just an illusion. We do feel like that as well as a divine feminine where we have moments of doubt. Obviously, most of the time we're operating in faith. But we also go through those moments where we think, I'm making this all up in my head. Is this just an illusion? Is it real? And you're being reminded it is real, but you're also connecting with his own fears around his own self. So you're saying that makes perfect sense for us in our situation. So he's saying sometimes I just feel it's all an illusion. And it's like he's saying I made a wish and you appeared and I'm afraid. So I feel he's very vulnerable when he's around you as well. So the tarot, we've got, look at this. Now, the strength card is reminding you where your strength is right now is in the telepathic zone. So in other words, the wolf is a symbol of your intuition and the fact that you can communicate in many, many other ways apart from just in the physical world. And your telepathy is strong when you allow it to be. And that's a big message there as well about the power of the love. The power of the love, the way the power is strong and the way that you protect each other. And I really do feel that your twin protects you in his own way. And that's what I'm getting. So yes, it's a strength card, which means you are strong, but I'm feeling protection. Aren't these gorgeous cards? So protection, yeah, Laura says beautiful card. I don't know what this deck is either. I'm sure one of you beautiful souls out there donated this deck to me, sent me this deck from Amazon, but I can't remember what it is. So I feel protection there. Isn't that beautiful? And I just want to take this opportunity as well to say a thank you to everyone, for the things you send me from Amazon, for the PayPal donations, for the super thanks, the super chats, the donations here and now, for being a member of the channel, all the ways you support me, when you like the videos and share the videos and because you're subscribed and everything you do. So I just want to say that as well, because I feel like I don't say that enough. Okay, I always send the feelings out when I'm replying to comments, even if I'm just putting emojis. But I just wanted to take the time to tell you that today. Okay, next question we're doing. So, Laurie, I hope that helps, okay? We've got the beautiful Anne coming in there. Says, a message from Frank. Is he ready to talk to the karmic? So, thank you so much for the donation. So, first of all, what does he want to say to you? What does Frank want to say to you? So he's saying to you, I can see myself being married to you. Now, I know, and he needs to be clearing away his past and he needs to talk to the karmic about things. But he's saying to you, I can see myself being married to you. So he's reminding you he wishes it was you. He wants you. And they're giving me fear. So release any fears around him being happy or being satisfied with where he is because he isn't. Yeah, look at this. I wish I had approached you differently. And what I'm really connecting here is I wish that you were the one. I wish that it was you in my bed. I wish it was you. And, that's really coming through very strongly. And, it's okay to wish, but he needs to put it into action. So is he going to talk to the karmic? Is he going to talk to the karmic? Well, he's definitely thinking about it. What he's really thinking about more than the karmic partner is you. So obviously you're the one on his mind and you're the one he's dreaming about. The Knight of Cups is an energy of expression through love. And I don't feel there's much love in his karmic situation. So when he's thinking about communication, he's thinking about you. He's thinking about talking to you. But he's very well aware, Anne, of what he needs to do to make his changes. But right now it feels like he's more thinking about you than anything else. So I don't feel he's ready to talk to the karmic in this moment, no, because his mind is on you. He knows what he wants to do. He knows what he needs to do, but it's about taking the action step. Okay, so again, you've just been asked to have faith and he'll do it when he's ready. Okay, and he's actually thinking about how he can approach this. I hope that helps, okay? And we're doing Dreams 27. Thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. Hi Liz, what does my twin flame feel for me? Any message? So what does your twin want you to know today? What does your twin want you to know today? Oh, thank you, Laurie. Sending you so much love. You got a work meeting. I hope it goes well for you, okay? This is what your twin is saying, Dreams. Will you take me back? So your twin is thinking about approaching you and whether you're going to want them again. And it seems irrational to the divine feminine because we always want our twin. But the masculines do go into fear and they do experience insecurity and they are afraid of being rejected, even though we can't really imagine that as a divine feminine because we feel that we're worried about, the kind of rejection energy. Does that make sense? So what he's saying to you is, I hope when I come to you, you will accept me. You will take me back. So what do you need to know in this moment? Let me use the happiness coach cards. So I definitely feel he's working through his own fear. And yeah, look at this, love. Love is surrounding your entire existence. So I definitely feel what he's wanting when he comes back into your life the right way is a future. And look what he's doing there. He's kissing the stomach. So this is a big message about things that could come in the future, such as babies or, creating something together, creating a life. So again, you may think, well, I don't want babies, or, maybe that's what you're not thinking about, but creating a life together your way, or it could be having a child together. This is what's on his mind when he's thinking about you, because he sees you as the empress, the nurturer, the person who can give him everything he wants. And that's why he's kissing the belly there, because he's showing you that he sees you in his future as the nurturer of him and any future children, or maybe he's got children, I don't know. But what I'm connecting with is he's saying, I have all this love for you and I want to create a life with you. I hope that helps, okay? So he's working out when he's going to move back towards you or open up the right way. I hope that helps. So, GR, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, beautiful. What does Ray want me to know? So, what does Ray want you to know? And just to let anyone watching who's a member as well, I'm doing a members-only Q&A tomorrow. Okay, that's the plan. Again, I don't know what time. You guys have been asking me what time, and I really don't know because it depends on the way the day goes, But I am going to be, or I'm hoping to be, live for members only tomorrow. So, a message for Gio. I'm so sorry you guys are having issues with it buffering. It seems to be okay here. Okay, so it could be the internet, it could be the weather. So, what your masculine, what Ray is saying to you, GR, is you don't need to chase me. I'll be back soon, and I am healing my wounds. So this is about giving Ray space, because he's saying, I am healing my wounds right now. However he's doing that, whether it's at the events he's going to, whatever else he's doing. But he's saying, I'm healing my wounds, and then I'll be back for you. Okay, I don't need you to chase me. I don't need you to tell me what to do. It's like he's saying, let me show you that I'm serious about our love. You don't need to chase me. I'll be back. So a big message there about surrender. I hope that helps. And obviously, you are a member of the channel. I don't know if you watched the reading I did yesterday, but I would definitely watch that, because that's about surrender, especially surrender between now and February. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Tetchy, welcome, beautiful, thank you for the donation. Any messages from Joe? He barely replies anymore. Well, remember, if he barely replies, it's a big message for you to take a step back, because he needs to be able to be the one to initiate communication, and you need to trust him enough to do that. So he's not replying anymore because, number one, he's processing and thinking and working things out. But number two, he's teaching you right now to trust him enough to be the one to reach out to you. So you have to trust that, okay? So what does he want to say to you right now? What does Joe want to say to you right now? Jumping straight out. He's saying to you, the only one I want is you. So let go of any fears that he wants someone else, or that anyone else has got his attention when he's not communicating, because he's saying, the only one I want is you. But he is teaching you to trust the love. And he's saying, I am open to doing things your way. So he does want to compromise with you, but he is saying to you, I need to be the one to initiate contact. I need to have a bit of time to myself sometimes. It's normal to want space. And that's so true. The thing that I learned the most about before union was to just allow things to breathe. I used to be the worst person for initiating contact. panicking. Oh, if I don't reach out, he's not going to. And I'm talking about, this is before George. This was when I was dealing with Catalyst. And it just creates problems. We have to believe, we have to remember our value. So really, it's about knowing our own value and our own worth. And, shining bright. Lizzie just said there in the comments, "I shine bright." So it's about shining bright and remembering you are this beautiful diamond. So when you're operating in that power, your value, of course you're going to trust that he's going to reach back out to you because he values you. And he'll value you when you value yourself. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Lizzie's gifted a Guided by Angels membership. Thank you so much, honey. To Melissa, amazing. Melissa was gifted a membership by Lizzie. Amazing. Thank you so much for that one. That's really beautiful. There's a few times you've done that now. It's really beautiful. And I'm not sure what level of membership you've donated there. But just for you, Melissa, to remind you that if you are a member of the angel family, or if you were a member of the Earth Angel family, you want to upgrade to the Angel Family membership, that's where all the extra videos are. But as a member of the Earth Angel level, you're able to have your little loyalty badge and get on Q&As and see any posts I put on. So amazing. And also to remind anyone who is a member right now, until the end of August, I am doing the members special reading. And you'll hear all about that if you watch yesterday's members video. Okay, let's move the chat up again then. So thank you so much for that. So we've got Dolphin with the donation. Thank you so much, Dolphin. Potential timing for union or seen as in person. Now, when you're asking for timelines, remember timelines are guidelines. And usually when you're asking for timelines, it's a sign to let go of the when. But we're going to see what comes up, okay? So first of all, a potential timing for you seeing each other in person. So the energy we've got coming up is the Seven of Pentacles. So what this means is it's about you believing. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles is a card of setting your intention and believing it's happening. But you can see in the card what she's doing there. She's actually pregnant in this card, or that's what I'm seeing as. So it's about calming your energy down and knowing that she's going to give birth to this baby at the right time. So what I'm really connecting with here is you're going to meet up at the right time. In your heart and soul you're going to reconnect again and you're going to be in union. So it's about trusting in that it's going to happen at the right time. So anything can happen, and anything could happen now, because I feel this is, you working on releasing and letting go and being at peace since July. So a potential timing for union, we've got the King of Wands. So there's no timings coming up because you're not guided to know. You're guided to have faith in divine timing. But what your twin is saying to you is, I am loyal to you and I do want to prove to you how I feel and care. I am the one for you. But let me be bold and show you how I feel. This is the second time this particular card's come up. And what I'm really connecting with in this card is the masculine power. The way he's saying to you, I want to be the one to come to you and show you how I feel. So potential timing for union or seen in person, it's about believing, having faith in divine timing. So I can definitely bring in my divine timing deck to ask again. But I feel you've been asked to trust in divine timing. The card flew out the deck, okay? The card, look at this, soon, relax and breathe. So again, there's no date because it is happening. And it is happening soon. And all you have to do is relax and breathe about it. And that's absolutely what this card is showing you here. She's got her eyes closed. She's looking up to heaven. She's trusting that all these kind of barriers in the way are being released. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Melissa. Liz Harrison, I love you and appreciate you for all you've taught me means more than you'll ever know. Thank you so much, Melissa. Remember, give yourself credit because you're the one taking the advice and guidance from the angels. It's not me, it's you doing your own work. So give yourself credit too. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm at the top of the donations then, so let's start again with questions. So I'm going to go to Prasha. Prasha says, I want to know if my HB is coming this lifetime now, 7 months, no contact or no contract. Hey B. So I want to know, what you're saying is I want to know if this person is coming to me. You want to really know what's going on within your connection. So first of all, what does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you? I'm waiting for a clear card. There it is. I am not as cold and heartless as you believe. So maybe you felt this way because there's been no contact. You know, you may have felt that your person doesn't care or is a bit distant or cold or heartless. And your twin is saying, I'm not cold, I'm not heartless. Okay, I do feel things. I do care about you. So the message coming in for you, jumped on the camera there, is honor and embrace who you are. So remember, you are exquisite. I love that word, exquisite. A delight to know. And when you honor yourself and embrace who you are, you'll remember your own power. That nobody is you and nobody can take your place. And for your twin, there's only you. So I really feel this message for you is to honor you. I honor and embrace my exquisite uniqueness. I know there's nobody like me and I am the one. So you're remembering your own value there and your own power. So obviously you're going to come back together because he's saying to you, I'm not as cold and heartless as you believe, and I do honor and embrace you. So a lot of the times as well, you know, when we are not in contact, it's for our own protection. Obviously it's for growth as well, but it's for protection because if the masculines are operating in a lower vibration, you know, you don't need to be around that energy either because it can give you neck pain. And that's what I'm seeing. You may see your twin right now or this journey as a pain in your neck. And it isn't, it's your perception. So remember who you are. You are strong and powerful. Remember your beauty, your light. You're learning to be independent right now. You're holding the apple and the apple is about temptation. So your person is very tempted by you and does think about you constantly. But he's saying to you, you have to trust that I'm doing my work right now. He's dealing with his fears, his struggles. He's finding his way back to you. And this is the energy now in August. So what he's saying to you is, I'll be back when I am feeling ready to be in the right energy. And I still feel there's still that fire there, which is also about the fears. And, you know, if you look at that card there, it's like he's in his own form of hell and he has to break free from that. So he's saying, I'm breaking free from all the struggles in my life and I'm making things happen to be able to come forward the right way. So trust in the love, okay? Trust in the love and in your beauty and uniqueness enough for him to find his way back to you. But he's not cold and he's not heartless. He's just going through some stuff. I hope that helps, okay? Let me move the chat down again. Lalitha says, can I get membership, Lizzie? So you're asking Lizzie for membership. You know, you can join anytime, you know, just hit the join button. So what you want to know is, can I get any messages from God and the angels and the universe and from my masculine? So first of all, this is for Lalitha. I hope I've said that right. Beautiful name. So what's going on with your masculine? So I've got two cards coming up. The first card is, I can't wait to make love to you. So your twin is feeling a lot of chemistry towards you. And, you know, even though your twin wants you in this way, your twin is saying, you don't need to chase me, I'll be back soon. So even though your twin desires you, I feel your twin is holding back for a reason because he's saying, I want to call you and talk to you. So your twin does want to communicate right now and be around you, but he may be holding himself back. And what I'm feeling is this could be for your own protection or for things to happen at the right time. So it could be something he needs to let go of and release, you know, so he's able to communicate properly. Knight of Pentacles. This is an energy that means everything working out eventually, everything coming to fruition for you. But what I feel he's doing right now is just taking a moment to process and think and plan before he steps forward. It's like he's taking a moment to work out what to do. You can see that in the card, and that's why his foot's exposed, because the feet are about movement and also about little fears around the silly things, the little things we worry about, minor fears. And the love is real. So what the angels want you to know is this love is real. That love is surrounding your entire existence. So the message from God and the angels is that you are surrounded by love. Your entire existence is created through love. You know, the reason you're here is because there was an act of love to bring you into the world, no matter what. And your love is surrounding you. So, you know, look around you for things that show you love. Look for the blessings in your day. Look for the gratitude and everything. Be grateful for things, and then you start raising your vibration and doors open. And that's what God, the angels, and the universe want you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful. Yeah, they're giving me pain in the left eye, and whenever we get pain in the eye, it's around not liking what we see. So I really do feel the best thing for you to do right now is to focus on the blessings and maybe seeing things how you want them to be instead of how they actually are. And that's also going to manifest. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Dan's there. Welcome, Dan's. When will my twin move to live with me? Thank you. When will your twin move to live with you? So I'm going to bring in the divine timing cards and see if there's a timing around this. They give me fear, so I feel you need to release fear around this, any worries you may have or concerns. So when will your twin move to live with you? Card jumping out. Wow, we've got in October there's going to be a release. So this doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to move to live with you in October. It just means they're going to be releasing the things that may be stopping this from happening or holding this back. So I'm feeling between now and October, there's going to be a release. And then things are going to shift forward. So something big is coming in October. Now, don't worry about that or stress over it. Just give it to God and allow things to be. So let's use the tarot as well. What do you need to know about this? What do you need to know? We've got, wow, your twin or your person is in planning mode right now. This is the fox energy here. And what I'm connecting with is the fox bringing in solutions and decisions. So there's definitely things happening to move this person towards you. They're thinking about it, they're planning, they're working out what to do and how to make it happen. So there's definitely things happening. And this is about being together the right way. The message for you right now is to have confidence, to believe in who you are, to believe in the power of the love. You're very attractive to your person. You can see that in the card there. There's a lot of enchantment. So this is about being excited about what's to come. And, what I'm seeing here is kind of, when people dance, like do a rain dance to bring rain in before it's there. It's about celebration. So enjoy your life now as if your person is already with you. And then the universe will create it. But I'm definitely feeling plans and decisions taking place. And it feels like, you're asking when you're going to be living together. Could be between October and the energy of March. But I feel October, there's a release happening. And this could even be letting go. But I feel between October and March. So it's likely it could happen around March time. I hope that helps, okay? I've just seen Sam. Should I ask my question again? So here we go. Sam says, can I have a message from my DMA and what he wants to say about our future? I'm missing him so much. And a big thank you to Amanda for the donation. I'll be with you in a second, honey. So the message then, I've just lost your question again, Sam. Bear with me a second. There you are. Can I have a message from A and what he wants to say about our future? I'm missing him so much. So what does A want to say to you today? What does A want to say to you today? Here we go. Card jumped on the camera. Look at this. Trust yourself. So right now, A is teaching a lesson to you from a higher perspective. He's teaching you to trust. He's teaching you to trust the love, to trust the universe, to trust in him. He's teaching you to trust everything about this connection. And that's the only card that wants to come out of this deck. So you're being guided to trust the situation right now in the process of it. So let's do a message for you. Cards flying out the deck here. So look at this. Everything's shifting and moving around. So there's me, by the way. Hello. I'll come on at the end as well and show you the wig I'm wearing, by the way, if you're interested. I'm in love with life and life loves me. Now that's an affirmation for you. I love my life. Life loves me. When you affirm these things, it's going to bring power in. And what I'm actually seeing in this card is two things. The first thing I'm seeing is, the heart glasses are very much about being able to see through the eyes of gratitude and to see with beauty and love. So make sure what you're focused on is love, not fear. And also it's about being grateful for why you've come and what you're learning. What I'm actually connecting with here is, I know it sounds silly, but the Barbie movie, because in the Barbie movie, she actually, wants to be made human and go through all the things we go through as a human being. And sometimes as a human being, we don't understand why we've come to earth sometimes, because it's painful. But I'm definitely feeling there's a lot of power taking place within your connection. So remember who you are. You're passionate, and your passions set your twin soul afire. So in other words, when you're being you and you're operating in your higher power, it's very, very attractive to your twin. There's nothing sexier to the divine masculine than the feminine in power. And, you can play some music and connect with this. And I feel you may also be receiving messages in music right now. I am a mother. I nurture myself and others. So regardless if you are a mother or not, this is the feminine self, the feminine energy. I nurture myself. I nurture others. I know who I am. And be thankful for both the darkness and the light. The yin and the yang. So trust yourself. Everything is working out the right way. But work on seeing everything with the eyes of love, not the stress or worry around fear. I hope that helps again. You can call on the angels to bring power in. We've got Amanda. Thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. If I work on National Oil Company, do you see any man would disturb my relationship with my DM? I mean, will any man be interested in me romantically? Well, first of all, remember it's your choice if you allow something to disturb your relationship or not. Nobody has power over you without your own permission. And nothing can affect the twin flames anyway, because all paths lead home. So if you work on this National Oil Company, it may well be that you get people coming to you because you are a light. So your natural light is going to attract in people who want to get to know you, or others, or people that want to, feel this powerful light shining out of you. So you're thinking, is anyone going to be interested in me? What's going to happen? So, but really, what the message from the angels is, why are you worrying about it? It's a good thing sometimes when people show interest in you, because it shows you're operating in that powerful light. So the message is, we've got the Six of Swords. So whatever's going on in your life right now, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel that you may be feeling freer than you have for a while. And because you're feeling freer, it's actually bringing things into your awareness. So you may be more aware of other people being interested in you romantically. But we've got the Seven of Swords. So this, I feel, is someone who could possibly be coming towards you. But when you go within, you know what matters, and that's the relationship between you and your twin. So nothing's going to affect your relationship with your twin, even if people do approach you or find you attractive or want you in some way, because your relationship with your twin is more powerful than anything like that, anything, that anyone else can offer to you. But allow it to make you feel good and to feel free. And I feel, your masculine could also be doing some deep thinking about this. So let's do a message from your twin. So the message from your twin is, you were the one I've been searching for all my life. So your twin knows who you are, the person they've been searching for. And this card moved at the bottom. But right now, they really do need to focus on themselves. So, it's not the right time for you and your twin to be in union yet, because they need to focus on themselves. And I feel that you need to focus on you. And that may be why you're asking about other people coming in romantically. But I'm definitely feeling that no matter who comes in, you're going to want your twin. I hope that helps, okay? Anna, thank you for being a member for 38 months, sending you so much love. And I am going to be doing a special members-only Q&A tomorrow. So message from my DM. What are his feelings towards me now? So what does your masculine want to say to you in this moment? Straight out. I made you feel you were nothing special, but you were the best thing in my life. So what your twin is saying, I'm sorry if I've made you feel like you were nothing special, or it didn't mean anything to me, or that you didn't matter to me. You are, and you were, and you are the best thing in my life. And it's a past tense, because he's saying, I apologize for the past. I'm sorry if I made you feel like you weren't the best thing to me, but you are. You were then and you are now, and that's what he wants you to know. So what's the energy coming in around this? the card jumping out here is, yeah, he's saying to you, let me just deal with what I'm dealing with and I'll be back at the right time. So, he's trying to get himself free from something right now. And what you're being reminded in this card is to work on the 3D and the 5D connection, because when you're working on just the 3D, in other words, you're focused on what he's doing, you're wanting it all to be in the physical world, you're not allowing that spiritual bond to grow. And that's what needs to be worked on right now, Anna, the spiritual bond. So work on that. Okay, connect with him in the 5D. Feel his energy. Merge with his heart and feel the power of the love to connect you, because he's saying, I am thinking about you. I do want us to work together as a team instead of fighting against each other. And I'm sorry for making you feel like you didn't matter. You will, and you always will. You do, should I say, you do matter and you always will. I hope that helps, okay? MS, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm so happy with the new job. That's great to hear. Can I get some guidance from the angels on how things will progress? So, how will things progress in your job? So I'm going to bring in the Angels of Abundance cards and I'm going to bring in some tarot. So what do we need to know about your new job? Straight out. Face your financial fears. So I feel this job is helping you to deal with any financial fears you've had. Helping you to deal with anything that's happened there. So when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. So maybe there is a little worry back there about failing or, being good enough or having success in this in some way. So be free of any hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So definitely you're being guided to release any doubt or anything that could come up that could bring in fear. Because, the thing is, you are a very spiritual being. And when we're very spiritual, we have a very powerful ego. And the ego can bring up fears and struggles and, doubts and worries. Oh, I don't know what's happened there with the cards. So it just went off a bit weird then. So again, we can bend things out of shape. Things can look a bit odd to us sometimes when there's nothing odd about things. So, wow, look at this. You've got 2 aces. This is really powerful. And, this is a very shuffled deck. So the Ace of Swords is about decisions and the Ace of Wands is about action. So I feel, you have got some decisions to make, and this could also be about the job itself or where it's going. So this is in September, and I feel, the energy coming in here between now and March time, things getting better, more successful power. And also the energy around March to now, you were asking for everything you wanted, and then this job came in. So, you made it happen. The angels are reminding you of your power as a creator, that you made this happen, you. And, if any decisions come up or anything starts popping up in your mind, it's because you are a powerful manifester. So, you can enjoy this job or you can bring other things in. It's entirely up to you. The world is your oyster. But I feel this job is helping you to release any financial fears or concerns, because you may have paid things off or, you have money again or whatever's gone on and you feel better. So whatever's going on, this job is a stepping stone to everything else. And I do feel that, eventually you're going to be working on other things, things more in alignment with your spiritual path and your journey, things you want to do. But right now, it's absolutely what you need. And it's all working in the right direction. But you've made it happen, and that's what the angels want you to know. So be proud of you. I hope that helps, okay? Nimeline says, is the person with the letter T my twin flame? You have to trust in what you feel. Trust in what you feel inside. Do you feel inside of you that this person is your twin? Trust in what you feel. Let me do an angel answer for you. There's yes and no cards in here, but we'll see what comes up. But the angels are saying you have to believe in yourself. It's not the right time. So what the message is, peaceful resolution. So the message is, they're not again giving you a yes or a no because it's up to you to work it out. But whatever happens right now, it's not the right time to be with this person. There needs to be a peaceful resolution first. Okay, you're saying I have a deep connection to him. So trust in that feeling. Okay, it's about understanding that there's going to be a peaceful resolution to what's going on. And, when we get the not the right time card, it's very likely it is your twin, because there's things being healed. There's things being healed and released first to bring you together at the right time. So let's bring in, the journey's hard. That's why we grow. No one said it would be easy, but it is a journey of growth. It's worth it. I always want to give up. Why? Because you're learning to surrender. So use gratitude to boost your mood. Focus on gratitude. If you want to understand the journey better, go to the Twin Flames Everything You Need to Know playlist. Go to the Separation Heal series I've done. Go to the Divine Masculine Journey to Union series I've done. Learn about the journey, because when we learn and we gain knowledge, it's power. So use gratitude to boost your mood. If you feel like giving up, start looking for things to be grateful for. If you feel like you've had enough, focus more on you. Most of the time we get fed up on this journey because we're over giving or over trying or wanting things now and trying to force or rush the journey instead of being in the process of surrender. And surrender is the key. And that's what you're being reminded. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to go up and pick a random question here. Bear with me a second. I want to do a question someone I haven't answered before. We're going to do Victoria Caroline there. Welcome, beautiful. So, hi Liz, I was wondering if you could get a message in regards to whether my twin is aware of our connection in the 3D. Thank you so much, of course. So, what does your twin want you to know? Be at peace with exactly where you are. So, what the message is coming through is, okay, I feel this message, I'm going to connect with the masculine cards, is more for you. Okay, so that you can be at peace with exactly where you are on your journey right now and where your twin is in respect to where you are on your journey and where they are. So in other words, be at peace that right now he's exactly where he needs to be in his awareness of what this connection is. I thought I could move on and now I know I can't. So what he's saying to you is, I can't move on. I can't forget you. You're constantly on my mind. I'm thinking about you. So that's how he's aware in the 3D that there's something magical between you and something special going on. He said, I wish I had approached you differently, but sometimes I feel all of this is just an illusion. So what he's saying is, he blows his mind sometimes because he's thinking, whoa, I made a wish, you appeared, you're everything I could ever want. Is this something I've made up in my head? Is this real? Because they've never really, experienced love until they meet the feminine. So I feel he's saying, I'm surprised and a bit confused of how I feel about all of this. So I feel he's definitely going through an awakening in the physical world, but he's bringing up confusion. And what they're giving me as well, and I haven't had this for a while, this is really powerful, tingling lips. And when I get tingling lips, it's very much about wanting to kiss you and reach out to you and kiss your body and tell you how they feel. So he said, I wish I'd done things a bit differently. I can't move on from you. So be at peace with where you are and where he is right now, because he's saying, I want to be able to tell you how I feel and I want to be able to express myself to you, but I need to find peace with where I am. So I feel the more calm he is, the more at peace he is. And when he's at peace, he's more likely to reach out and talk to you. So give it time right now to move forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful. I'm only going to do a few more because I've been on an hour and 18 and I've had a very busy day today as well. But just to remind you as well that I'm going to be live again tomorrow. Okay, and I'm hoping as well next week I want to get in front of it with videos, so maybe I could do a longer one. Maybe do like a 3-hour live or something like that. Because remember, I'm talking constantly, channeling, and my voice sometimes struggles a little bit as well with, being able to do what it means to do. Thank you, the Dumpster Fire, amazing, gifted a membership. That's beautiful. So who have you gifted that membership to? Oh, to Anar. Thank you so much. That means so much. So is it Anar? Just to let you know as well, if anyone is a member of the channel, if you are a member of the Earth Angel channel, the Earth Angel level, you have access to the Q&As I do live for members, a loyalty badge, and any posts I share. If you are a member of the Angel family or higher, you get access to all of the extra videos I provide. So, if anyone is watching who is an Earth Angel, it may be worth thinking about upgrading, because that's where all the the juicy content is, So I'm going to do a message for Constantina. I hope I've said that right. Constantina. I would love a message from my DM, from Constantina. Beautiful name. So it's not that I need a drink, Melissa. I don't need a drink. It's just because I'm channeling the energy. It's nothing to do. I could sit here and drink a gallon of water and I'd still feel the same. I can't seem to find the right words to say. So that's what your twin is saying to you right now. So your twin wants to communicate with you, but is struggling to find the right words to say to communicate with you. I can't seem to find the right words. So this is saying to you, be patient. Be patient with the love. Trust the love. Trust the journey right now. Be okay with where you are and find peace. So what do the angels want you to know? Card jumping out, we've got remember who you are. So the best thing to do is to remember who you are as a divine feminine, to remember your power, because this card just moved on top of the deck. I secretly spy on you, and there's going to be a relocation. So you could move somewhere to be together. Your twin could move to you. You could move to them. When you are in union, there's going to be they give me reconciliation, but also a relocation. So relocating to be together, your twin may need to move to be with you, or you may need to move to be with them. But definitely your twin is watching you right now in some way. So all you're being guided to do is to remember who you are. Very powerful. But they can't seem to find the right words, so he is watching you instead. Very powerful. Sarah Jones says, hi Liz, any messages for me? So let's do a message for you. What do the angels want you to know? Here we go, jumping straight out. I'm a dreamer and I believe in miracles. So believe in yourself right now. Believe in the power of heaven. Believe in miracles. You may be seeing bees right now, because this is a message for you that's saying, whatever you're dreaming of, whatever you're wanting to bring into your life, it can happen. And this is the angel message. So believe in miracles. I feel there's a lot of change and transformation taking place in your journey right now to bring things in the right way. So the message coming through is the Ho'oponopono prayer. So when you do this, it brings in power. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you, saying it to yourself, or visualizing saying it to your twin. So forgiveness heals. And also there's an inner child's healing taking place within you and your journey. So when we reparent the self, we start being kinder and more loving to ourselves as well. And you're receiving messages through music right now from your twin. And wow, you've got the power card. Look at this. And this deck, I created this deck. And this is the front of the deck. And all the cards are like this apart from one. There's one stag card in here and you've just got it. So the message for you is to trust that you are coming into union, to trust that you are one. So the message from your twin is we are one, trust our union and our love. And the stag is bringing you that message and that promise today. Isn't that beautiful? So that's what you need to know. And when you pull this card, it's really powerful. I don't think I've ever used this deck on a Q&A and pulled this card. I'm not sure, maybe once before. But it's very rare that comes out in that way. Powerful. So trust the love. Amazing. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a drink, like Melissa says. Let me just have a little drink. Bear with me. Then I'm going to do It's Me, okay? When I have a little sip of my drink, I just take a moment to actually feel it going down right. I know it sounds weird, but, because then it feels like I'm drinking more than I am. Does that make sense? I enjoyed that then. Thank you, Melissa, for reminding me to have a drink. But it's more about the energy I'm channeling anyway, especially if there's lots of people in separation or blocks, and I pick up on that too. So It's Me says, and thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, please tell me what's the things my DM wants to tell me, and what's my DM want to let me know or feel about his karmic partner situation. So what does he want to say to you right now? So what does your twin want to say to you? What does your twin want to say to you right now? Here we go. I thought you were the problem, and now I know it's me. So what your twin is saying to you, it's not you, it's me. And I know that can seem like a cliche. And look, it's really powerful because we've got It's Me, and that's what your name is. I've just got angel bumps. So it's me. And what he's saying is, please don't take personally what's happened between us. I thought you were the problem, but now I know it's actually me and what I'm going through. And obviously there's a karmic situation that needs releasing. So this means that you've done nothing wrong. You're doing everything right. Okay? It's just that your twin has lessons to learn, and so do you. And these lessons are clearly coming through in a karmic situation. So the message about the karmic situation is, don't focus on it. Don't think about him and her. Think about you and your twin. Think about you, or think about, I say him and her, obviously I don't know if this is a her or a he. I always channel it as a him. But, think about you and your twin, not your twin and that person, because that's where the power is. That's where the power is. So what's happening within the karmic situation? Card jumped on the floor. Wow, let me just pick it up. So the energy coming through for the karmic situation is, we've got the 9 of Wands. So what your twin is saying to you is, please don't give up on me right now. I am changing. And I'm seeing this as an eagle. Now, you may see that as another bird, maybe like a phoenix or something else. But I'm seeing your twin saying, I'm becoming the eagle. I know what I need to do to be with you. I want to come home to you. And I'm rising up like a phoenix from the flames. And also, there could be children involved here, or there could be family involved. And that may also be what he's thinking about right now, what this person is thinking about. Family, wanting to be the right kind of person in this situation. So there could be a daughter there as well. What I'm actually seeing with this energy, they're giving me the energy of Christmas time. So I feel that, your person could really stay in this karmic situation until the beginning of the new year. So don't get triggered by that, because, it's about being a good person. That's how they see it. They want to be a good person for the kids and things that are going on. So I definitely feel that, things are more likely to move forward the right way in a more balanced energy, where you're able to give and receive from each other in 2024. So I feel your connection moving in a newer direction in 2024. So I feel that it's very likely it could remain in that situation for the rest of this year. But, it's nearly the new year now. Don't worry about it. Don't stress over it. Focus on the love you and your person have, not what's going on in that karmic situation. I hope that helps, okay? We've got the dumpster fire. It says, what does Elle want to tell me right now? So what does Elle want to tell you right now? Jumping straight out. I feel I'm using the wrong deck here, but I'm going to use these 2 cards. So the message is, I want to call you and talk to you. You don't need to chase me. I'll be back soon. So there's really this energy about you not needing to worry, okay, about anything that's going on, because this person wants to communicate with you. So what does Elle want to say to you right now? Oh my goodness me, they're flying across the room here. This card flew out. Look at this. Healing addictions, compassion. So whatever's going on with Elle is asking for your compassion right now, because there's an addiction that's been healed. Now, that addiction could be a fear-based energy, something they're going through. Doesn't necessarily mean that he's addicted to alcohol or smoking or anything else. It's about something that feels addictive, and they give me fear. Something that brings up fear-based energies, either within you or them or both of you or the situation, that needs to be released. So the message for you is to have compassion for whatever's going on right now, because this person does want to come forward to you the right way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Prismo, a message for me, Liz. Let's do a message for you. Let's do a message from the Rose Oracle for you. I've got these cards here from yesterday. So what do you need to know? Here we go. We've got 2 cards coming through. The first card is, we've got codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. So you're being guided what steps to take. You're being guided, and you're being guided to breathe. So you're going through a heart healing right now, and your emotions may be very powerful. You may be feeling very sensitive. This is also connected with the connection and the time and the way everything happens. And you're being reminded to have faith. So breathe through whatever you're going through right now, because that's actually activating something within you towards the next step. So I feel your person is opening their heart too, to feel the power of the connection, but you're being asked to release the timing and to remember that anything you're going through right now, time eases pain. So if you're going through a loss or you're missing someone or something else is going on, but I feel the message is to breathe through what you're going through, to focus on peace. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got the gifted one says, what do I need to know, Liz? The gifted Empress, the gifted one Empress. What do you need to know? Here we go. Card jumping out on the floor. Bear with me a second. Where's that gone? I can't find the card. There it is. Sometimes the guidance is right in front of us, but we can't see it. So we've got open. So the messages say, yes, expand through the extremes and trust life. So I feel this message for you is to trust life, to trust the journey, to say yes to everything. It's really interesting that Donna's just put the happy song by Pharrell Williams, because I'm connecting with that as well. So the angels want you to focus on happiness, to focus on joy, to focus on the good things and open yourself up to receiving all the good of heaven. And then the doors will open. So you're expanding through the extremes. So the extremes could be the extreme, the extremes of this journey, the way we get tested, the way we get triggered, the way he brings in the cold and the heat and all the things. And just be at one with everything and say yes to everything. Say yes to life itself and trust life, and the journey will open up. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? These are intuitive questions, cards coming through. So sit with the messages to feel how they actually resonate with you, because I know you'll read more into the card and the meaning than what I am channeling as well, because of your own psychic intuitive power. Saffron says, hi Liz, what is my DM trying to tell me? I keep dreaming of him and music is playing in my head all the time and I can feel him really strongly. So let's have a look, okay? What does your twin want you to know for Saffron? What does your twin want you to know for Saffron? Here we go. The energy is, I know I cannot give you what you want right now. So I feel your twin is in frustration energy, okay? And it's apologising. I'm sorry about that. I want us to move in together. So what your twin is saying is, I want to move in with you. I want to live with you. I want to have a life with you. But right now, I can't give you that in this moment. And I'm sorry about that. So I feel there's a message about patience here. And he's saying to you, I want to call you and talk to you. So your twin definitely wants to communicate this. And that's why you may be hearing music and you're feeling him, because he wants to come to you. But there's also this frustration right now because he wants to be with you, but his circumstances or his own fear or whatever's in the way is holding him back. So again, it's about having faith in the journey and trusting the love. So just want to do another card. Yeah, look at this, children and family. So that could be what's stopping him from coming forward, or, that's actually what's on his mind. So I'm definitely feeling that this is something he's been thinking about or wondering about with you as well. There's a lot going on there. So a lot of power flowing in there. This message is for Saffron, Donna. If you're asking who it's for. So I'm definitely feeling that. Or this message is for anyone who's connected with the message, Let's do a message for Jacinta there. Hi Liz, can I have a message for my DM's 3D self? So what's going on with your masculine 3D self right now? Your twin is saying to you, I'm too immature, I've got some growing up to do. It was easier for me to believe you were crazy than right. So what your twin is saying, I'm sorry if I made you feel crazy or made you feel like I didn't understand or acted like I didn't understand. It was easier for me to feel that than think, oh, we're twin flames or this is true love or any of these things. So he's saying, I was immature then and I'm still growing up. Give me time. So I feel you're being guided to give your twin time to learn and grow spiritually. I hope that helps, okay? We've got C. Badger says, my twin is posting about dreaming of a shore lady and he can't see her face. I'm trying not to be triggered any messages. So ask yourself, first of all, why you're being triggered by that and what that's trying to tell you. Because he doesn't mean that he wants to be with anybody else. I feel this is someone coming to him to give him a message. I'm actually connecting with, you're saying a shore lady. I've no idea who a shore lady is, but I'm actually feeling this could be someone who's passed over, like a member of his family or something from heaven, giving him a message in a dream. Okay, my twin is posting about dreaming of a shore lady and I can't see her face. So this could be, I feel that he's receiving a message from a loved one. And, you might think, well, Liz, that's got nothing to do with anything that he's posting. But this is coming through. I feel like he's being guided in some way. So let's see what he wants you to know. That's the most important thing. I just have a lot to process and think through. So there's nothing wrong. He's just saying, I want to, look at this card moves, I want to worship your divine perfection. So to make that happen, I've got a lot to process and think through and work through. They give me a block in the throat. And I feel he's being guided by someone from heaven, someone above, someone around him. Okay, that's what's coming through very big. So there's someone around him up there guiding him. So in other words, you don't need to try and make anything happen or make him aware of anything because the other realms are doing it already. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Jess Dream Guide. What does my twin Troy want to tell me? So what does Troy want to tell you right now for Jess? What does Troy want to tell you? Here we go. We've got, I didn't realise how deep our bond really was. So he's realising this right now. I didn't realise how deep the bond was. It's like he's saying, I'm so sorry, I never realised how deep the bond was. Obviously, he always knew that, there was this powerful connection between you, but he's admitting this now. It's like he hasn't been able to admit it even to himself. And now he is. I didn't realise, now I do. And he's also being reminded of this because of who you are. You are kind, compassionate and caring. And he's saying, thank you for being you. So this is your superpower. Because of your kindness and your compassionate nature and who you are, the caring within you, he sees you. And that's what you need to know. Very powerful. Oh, thank you, the Empress M, for joining the angel family. Sending you so much love. Make sure you watch Monday's reading because it was really powerful. No, this isn't members only, Sue. It's for everyone. It would say on if it was members priority or members only. I'm doing a members only one tomorrow. And if you want to be a part of that, Sue, all you need to do is join any level of the angel family. I'm going to do Cupids there. Hi, Liz, I've turned into the runner. So obviously you're experiencing your own divine masculine energy there. I hope I'm ready to talk to him soon. Guidance, please. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know right now? You've got the stack. So this is the promise of your union. So regardless of whether you're running or, not running, you're going to be together. You've got the promise there. Forgiveness, the Ho'oponopono prayer. Maybe forgive yourself for running. Forgive yourself for the energy you may have been operating in. Forgive the situation. Say, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Do it in the mirror. And then you connect not only with yourself, but you also connect with, him and the connection inside. So clear the clutter within you and around you. Okay, you're saying, how does he feel about it? Clear the clutter within you and around you right now. This is why you may feel this way, because there's a lot you need to release. There's things you need to release. So he was searching for you from the moment he was born, and he wants you to know that. And also you're being reminded you are a light worker. This is your truth. Remember who you are. So the message coming through for you is to remember who you are, to remember your power and your light, because that's powerful. Okay, that's powerful. He's saying, I want to be open and honest with you about my feelings, but I'm healing my wounds right now. I'm miserable without you. And this card's moving as well. You were smothering me. So what he's saying is, I felt like this connection was smothering me. And you may have experienced that because you run yourself. So you may have felt this energy. Okay, and this is when we're too involved or too focused on the connection, and we need to be giving back to ourselves. We need to be thinking about ourselves. We need to be giving to ourselves. So what he's saying is, I am miserable without you, but I am healing my wounds. And I want to be open and honest with you about my feelings, but I need to do this at the right time. And the stag is that promise of union there. So remember who you are. Remember your power. Remember your truth. That you are a light worker, that you are a spiritual being having a human experience, that you understand and know that you're going to be together because you were searching for each other from the moment you were born. Clear the clutter around you right now to feel more at ease, and also to clear the clutter within your mind. So work on forgiveness, healing yourself to move forward with peace, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Then we've got, Sue says, oh, thanks. Could I have a card from my DM? So clearly I was guided to you, Sue, because I've seen your message again straight away. So a message for Sue. Message for Sue, here we go. I believe in us. Wow. I believe in us. I thought I could move on. Now I know I can't. So I believe in us. Isn't that beautiful? So you're being guided as well, Sue, to believe as well. To believe in you. To believe in the connection. To believe in heaven. Because he's saying, I thought I could move on. Now I know I can't. You may also know that too. And you're starting to believe more and more in the power of the love. So believe. That's what you need to know. Believe. And we've got Pooja, welcome, beautiful, great to see you. Hello, Lizzie, may I have a message from DMN. So what does M want to say to you? Here we go. I will cross oceans to be with you. So if there is an ocean apart, if you are living in different places, this is a big message about you coming together. And he's saying, I'm walking away from my old life to create a new one with you. So definitely feel there's karmic endings coming in or things changing so that you can be together. A new you, a new life, a new start. And this card's moving as well. It was easier for me to believe you were crazy than right. Now, I feel this card's coming out for everyone as well because we've all been there, haven't we? Where our twin has maybe made us feel that we're going a bit crazy or saying to us, oh, it's crazy. Or that's because they were moving from their kind of 3D reality perspective into their 5D reality perspective, moving out of the matrix. So he's saying, when I was in the matrix, it was easier for me to believe that you were crazy than all this is right, that I am a spiritual being, that, we are twin flames, all these things. And he's saying, now I realise the truth and I'm walking away from that old paradigm. I'm realising now that I want to create a new life. I want to embrace it all. I want to understand. I want to know. And I will cross oceans to be with you to make this happen. Really beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? And Billy, a member for 23 months, sending you so much love. Hey, George. There's George, my twin Blue Eyes Tarot. If you don't already know, check out George, his channel, because he's a divine masculine in union with me, and his messages are amazing. So Billy says, hi Liz, any messages from my DM about how he feels about us and our connection, please? So what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? What does your masculine want to say to you in this moment? So your twin is saying to you in this moment, the universe is guiding us back together. So the big message coming through here is you don't have to force or rush this because the universe is already on this. The universe is already creating the way to bring you back together. And your twin is actually wanting to hold you and kiss you right now, dreaming about that, thinking about that. And that's also creating some potent energy to bring you together. And that's how he feels about the connection. He wants to hold you, kiss you, be with you, spend time with you. So what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? I want to make sure I get a clear card. Here we go. So the card coming up is move. So I feel your twin is saying, I'm going to move forward towards you. I want to move forward with eagerness. Don't be scared. It's time. It's time for us to move forward. So the universe is creating the way. That's what you're feeling. Your twin knows that he needs to make it happen. He's releasing fear around it. He knows it's time to put this into place. So I feel movement energy coming in. So trust right now because anything can happen in your connection. The universe is creating the way. And if you start seeing 222, big message about trusting the universe. And if you're seeing 111, you're being reminded to believe and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? George, shall I pull a card for George? Oh, let me pull a card for my babe. So, George, I'm going to pull you a message from Archangel Michael. Okay, let's do you a message from Archangel Michael. Have you finished now as well, George? I can't believe it's 10 to 5. I was like, what time is it? Have you finished now or are you still working? Let me know. Obviously, he's upstairs. You finished, yes. Okay, you finished, yeah, okay. I want to do you a message from Archangel Michael. Let go of fear now. Now, obviously, you don't really have any fear. You are a bit of a fearless being. But, if there's anything you are thinking about or stressing over or worrying about inside, let go of that fear and be more in the now, which you obviously are doing. So, Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic or ego-based thoughts or feelings. I know you're laughing, but, there could be something that, Michael wants you to know. I know what that is. And, your third eye is opening more and more every day. You're becoming more intuitive every day. Every day things are happening to move things forward for you. Powerful. Okay, you see, George's joke is saying I'm in fear. He isn't in fear, but I know what that card is meaning. I know what Michael is trying to say there. Anyway, yeah, we're having an amazing week so far. Thank you, Lizzie. Let's pull a card for the beautiful Lizzie Brayford. Being so generous today because Lizzie has also donated. I was going to say a reading. We've had a reading donated already, but she's donated membership today. Really powerful. So what does your masculine want you to know? What does your masculine want you to know for Lizzie? I want clear cards. George, you're so funny. Spanking is my fear. Yeah, I'm going to come up and spank you in a minute. Here we go. Sometimes I feel all of this is just an illusion. So I feel for you, Lizzie, what your twin is saying is, sometimes it just gets a little bit too much for me. And I wonder if I'm making all of this up. And obviously, your twin is releasing things in their life and, finding their way back to you. And sometimes your twin connects with you and thinks it's too good to be true. You're too good to be true. Why do you want me? There's a lot of power there as well between you. You are a power couple when you are together. I just have a lot to process and think through. So your twin is letting you know that, he's releasing illusion, separation, fear, all the things that may keep him apart from being with you so he can come forward the right way. And let's do you another little message. Look at this, the dark. So he's saying when there's dark, there must also be light. You're the light in his life. He's saying it's on its way. So I definitely feel he's moving towards you and he's releasing any darkness to be with you. Powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off now. I've been going for 1 hour and 46 minutes and I'm going to relax a bit because I have had a busy day. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you my wig. Okay, and I know Laura will want to see my wig. Bear with me a second. Got a short on today. Ah, there I am. Look at me with a little short wig on. I've reviewed this today for Wigs with Liz. That's why I've got this one on. And I've got Carrot one here as well. Carrot on saying hello. Hello. So thank you so much to everyone who jumped on. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for being you. Yeah, Pixie Power in a little pixie wig today. This is a little Raquel Welsh number. I love this one. So thank you guys for being you. I'm going to be live tomorrow for members. So if you are a member of the channel, any level, look out for that live. I don't know what time it's going to be because it depends on how my day goes and everything else I've got going on. But I will be doing a Q&A for members and then hopefully I'll be doing a live for everyone on Friday. That's the plan. But I'm going to see how I go. But thank you all for being you. Remember right now you've got the opportunity to get involved in the giveaway for the reading. So if you want to win a reading with me, get involved in the giveaway video. I've shared that today. If you want to win a wig, get involved in the giveaway I've got going on over on Wigs with Liz. So I've got 2 giveaways going on right now. If you want a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I've also got an offer on membership readings right now as well. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you're a member of the Angel family or higher, watch Monday's video and it gives you all the information there. And there's someone actually ringing me right now. I don't know who that is. I've got someone ringing me on my phone. I think that is George, if you're watching, I think that might be the boiler man. George says, I am the boss. George is the boss. Yes, he is. So thank you all for being you. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah, and I'll see you soon. We just get rid of this phone call. Click off that. And I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Oh, and remember, before I go as well, where is it? Remember, tickets are available right now for my event in London. Okay, so if you want to come and see me live in London on May the 18th, it's a Saturday, tickets are available. Check out the tickets in the link below. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.